Hi, this is Gary Jones of Full Tilt Poker bringing you final table highlights of the main event. It's $500 no limit hold'em. Jennifer Harman's our host, and with 4,581 players all competing for a prize pool of $2.5 million, we've got a first place of $432,400. There's 9 players left. Pocket Ownage looking good right now. He's out in front with nearly 6.4 million in chips. As a bent on aces, 5.6. Ninja, 4.8. Nickel 20, just under 4 million. All trader very close to him, and 4 at the bottom, all very close to the 2.5 million mark. So here they are, the blinds of 40,000 and 80,000 with a 10,000 running ante. Pocket Ownage still our chip leader, just behind him Nickel 20, and here he is raising it up, 240,000 from him. All trader pretty comfortable, about 4.8 million. He's re-raised 800,000 from him. And another raise from As a Bent on Aces. It's 3 million to play. Nickel 20 now getting out of the way. Oil Trader racing all in, 4.8 million. And a quick call from As a Bent on Aces. He's got kings. Does not want to see an ace this time. Oil Trader needs to catch or he's out. 10 would be good for him. But that deuce means the end of him. And As a Bent on Aces, new chip leader with nearly 10.6 million. New hand, new blinds, 50,000, 100,000. Same running ante of 10,000. The man of the moment, As a Bent on Aces limping. Wow, and a move all in from the small blind from a donk. And a quick call from As a Bent on Aces, that's why he's got the aces. Not a bad flop for a donk. Needs a 3 or an 8, or a 6 of course. But that king means he's out, and As a Bent on Aces gets another scalp, and we're down to 7. So, over 11 million for As a Bent on Aces. Looking good. And here he goes, raising it again, 400,000 to play. Ron Fez Buddy in the small blind. Started this hand with just under 2.4 million. He's moved them all in the pot. And it's a call from As a Bent on Aces. Ace, Queen of Hearts versus a pair of 10s. Well, it's an interesting flop. Needs to catch an ace, queen or a heart. There's a heart. And that is the end of Ron Fez Buddy. And As a Bent on Aces takes out another one. And we're now down to 6. New level, 60,000, 120,000. As a Bent on Aces not getting involved in this one. He's done his job. The 3 empty seats are all because of him. And it's Heartwith that's raising up, 270,000 to play. A re-raise here from Ninja. Pocket 9s versus Pocket Aces for Heartwith. 8s or 9s needed for Ninja now after that flop. 7 doesn't help. And neither does the 4. So Ninja is going to be out in 6th. And Heartwith, nice little double up, now about 6 million. Not to be outdone, As a Bent on Aces back involved. This time limping in first position. The other 2 right behind him, following him in. Nickel 20 in the small blind. Well, he's moved all in, 2.6 million. Trying to pick up all the dead money. Well, it's a re-raise again from As a Bent on Aces. Has he got the aces? No. It's Ace King this time, and he's in very good shape up against Nickel 20's Ace Queen. 10 on the turn, needs to find a queen. That jack, the wrong picture card. Nickel 20 out in 5th. And another one for As a Bent on Aces. It's looking like a one-man show right now. As a Bent on Aces, nearly 16.8 million in chips. Doubling the blind, 2 callers, I dub deuce. First time you've seen him in action. King Jack 3 the flop, 840,000 in the middle. I dub deuce the one under pressure right now. The other 2 both got him covered. And his lowest chips at the start of his hand. Bets 520 gets As a Bent on Aces calling. And Pocket Ownage. 10 on the turn, that's an interesting card. Anyone with 2 big cards is going to have a fair bit of this flop. Well, it's an all-in move here from I dub deuce. Can't afford to give cheapies. Not with that kind of a dangerous board. As a Bent on Aces giving this one some real thought. Maybe he's hoping to knock out a 5th player. Definitely must have some of this flop. No, he's decided to fold in the end. I dub deuce takes this one down. No one under too much pressure apart from Hartwith. About 2 million in chips. We're still more than 15 times the big blind. Moves all in, nearly 2 million. Ace 3 versus Ace King for I dub deuce. Looking good for I dub deuce. Needs to catch a 3 Hartwith or she's going to be out. In fourth she is. We're down to 3 and I dub deuce now challenging as a bent on aces with over 12 million. Pocket ownage the lowest chips. Still 40 times the big blind. Doesn't have to do anything too rash too soon. Raising it up, 400,000. 2.5 times the big blind. Textbook stuff. Re-raise from I dub deuce. Just 700,000 more. Pretty small re-raise. Looks like he almost wants the action. Well, pocket ownage obliges. And it's Boeing, the flop, 747. $880 the bet from I dub deuce. Pocket ownage making a small re-raise, nearly 2 million. Quick re-raise from I dub deuce. Ace King versus 8-7. Wow, what a flop for pocket ownage. 5 on the turn means there's no possible help for I dub deuce. And that's a really nice double up for pocket ownage. Just making up the blind, pocket ownage. I dub deuce just taking a hit. Raising it up, 420. And a call from pocket ownage, Ace 7-3 the flop. Bet from I dub deuce. And a quick call from pocket ownage. It's looking like a weak ace from pocket. I dub deuce deciding. Quite a big pot for him now. 1.8 million in there. He bets about 1.3. And a call from pocket ownage. Well, 4.4 in the middle. I dub deuce sitting on just under 4. Here's Jack 7, 3 deuce the board. I still fancy pocket ownage to have a weak ace. Well, it's an all-in move from I dub deuce. Pretty tough decision for pocket ownage. He's got to decide whether he thinks I dub deuce would run without the ball for 3 streets. Flop, turn and river. So he's got the hand I think he has. Pretty well the only thing he can beat now is a bluff. Quite a large percentage of his chips, but if he gets it right, not only would he be the chip leader, he'd be heads up against Asa bent on aces. He makes the call. It's ace queen for I dub deuce and pocket ownage mucks. And that's a really nice double up for I dub deuce. I dub deuce just flat calling on the button, 240,000. And out of the small blind, Asa bent on aces, making it 960,000. And a call from I dub deuce. Ace jack deuce the flop with a couple of clubs. 2.25 million in there. Just 960,000 the bet from As a bent on aces. Under half the pot. And a call. King on the turn, but bringing a third club. And it's a pot bet and a quick pot bet from As a bent on aces. 4 million the bet. And a move all in from I Dug Deuce. It's only 6.5 million more with any kind of a hand. As a bent on aces has to make the call. Well, he's got ace 4 and the 4 of clubs. Deuce 4, ace or clubs. And that's what's come. It's the 3 of clubs. As a bent on aces knocking out I Dug Deuce. And looking very good now. He's got about a 5-6 to 1 chip lead on Pocket Ownage at the start of the heads-up battle. Three clubs on the board, including the king. Bet and call. 2.1 in the middle. Pocket Ownage with 3.7. 720 the bet here from As a bent on aces. Move all in from Pocket Ownage and a quick call. It's King 9 versus 8s and 7s. He's also got a flush draw, and now he's got a full house, Pocket Ownage. So he doubles up. There's definite life in this battle yet. 24 million versus about 10. Flat call on the button. Raised up from Pocket Ownage. Re-raised from As a bent on aces. Pocket Ownage makes the call. Ace 9 4 3 hearts. Dangerous looking board. It's a 4.5 million bet from As a bent on aces. All in quickly from Pocket Ownage. Wow, he's flopped top 2 aces and 9s versus the ace jack of As a bent on aces. A jack would end it here and now. It hasn't come. It's another double up for Pocket Ownage, and he's on new chip leader. Very close between these two now. One big slip. And it could spell doom for whichever one it is. Second raise from As a bent on aces, 1.7 million, and a re-raise again from Pocket Ownage. And a quick call from As a bent on aces, 6.3 in the middle. He's made the bet. It's a quick re-raise from Pocket Ownage. And he's only got 6.5 million left, As a bent on aces. And there's so much in the middle. If he's got even part of this, he has to make the call, whether it's a spade or a pair, and just hope that Pocket Ownage has the ace of spades. Well, looks like he's got none of it. Surely with any part of this board, he has to put his chips in the middle. Well, he's thrown it away, and now he's down to 6.5 million. Picked up a blind or two, he's up to 7.5 million now. But still under a lot of pressure. Well, he's put it straight all in the middle. It's 7s versus ace jack, and ace or jack, and this is over. A 10 now as well. And there it is. As a bent on aces out in second. But Pocket Ownage is going to be the winner of the main event of the Full Tilt Online Poker Series number 12. So, confirmation of the prize money. Pocket Ownage, the winner of the main event. He takes home 432,000. As a bent on aces, 262,000. I Dug Deuce, 170. Heart with 132,500. And Nickel 20 takes home a cool $100,000. That may be the end of the Full Tilt Online Poker Series number 12, but the number 13 still to come. I'm Gary Jones on behalf of Full Tilt Poker. I hope to be seeing you at the final table there.